Hello everybody. Today I am going to do a review of the DJI Action 2. Now Edmund Sherbert is going to show you what comes in the box.
Oh, hello everybody. I am the famous Edmund Sherbert, and now I'm gonna show you guys what comes in the box. Wait a second. Hey Elliot, I don't have the box.
Oh, here you go, Edmund.
There we go. Now I'm gonna show you what comes in the box. So, right over here, you have this thing filled with papers and more papers and more papers, and also some DJI stickers. Right over here you have the little camera and this front touch screen thing that magnetically connects to it, and you also have some different mounts, one for like sticking on tripods and stuff, and this other thing which is GoPro mount adapter, and they can just click onto the camera just like that. And then right over here you have the charging cord, and in this little compartment you have this sticky mount. Over here you have this little magnetic necklace. Now my friend Jeffrey Hoofer is going to tell you more about this camera. Here you go, Jeffrey.
Okay, now I'm going to educate you more about this camera. To power on the camera, you press the multifunction button once, and to start recording, you press it again, and to stop recording, you press it again. And to turn the camera off, you just press and hold it until the camera powers off. The DJI Action 2 has several different shooting modes. To access those modes, you can either swipe from the middle of the screen to the left or right like this, or you can double-click the multifunction button. The different modes it has is photo, video, quick clip, slow-mo, and time-lapse. On time-lapse mode, you can press the bottom left corner of the screen so that you can change from either time-lapse or hyperlapse. At the top right corner, you can change the video resolutions, and at the bottom, you can change how many times faster the video is in hyperlapse, and also the modes in time-lapse. In slow-mo mode, you can also click the bottom left corner, and you can change the resolutions or the slow motion speed. On 1080p it can go up to 8 times slower, and it can go 4 times slower on 4K. Quick clip mode is about the same as video mode, where you click the bottom left corner of the screen and you can change the resolutions, you can change the frame rate, and but with quick clip over at the top left corner, you can change the quick clip lengths. In video mode, you can change the resolution by clicking the bottom left corner of the screen. The resolution goes all the way up to 4K at 120 frames per second, and at the top right corner of the screen, you can change the video stabilization modes. It has off, steady, rock steady, horizon balancing, and horizon steady. And also, if you want to use this camera as a dash cam, you can go over to video loop duration, and also on photo mode you can change the aspect ratio and also the photo countdown. It goes all the way up to 10 seconds. This camera can also zoom in. How you do that is you press and hold the bottom right corner of the screen like this, and then you can zoom like that. It zooms all the way up to 4 times. You can also click this little icon here and adjust the field of view. To view your photos and videos, you click this button right here. To access the settings on this camera, you swipe from the top of the screen down like this. Now there are a lot of different settings on this camera, so I'm not going to tell you about all of them, not in this video at least, because there are a lot of different settings on this camera. Even though I'm not going to show you all of the settings that this camera has, I am going to show you some of the cooler ones. Like over here, you have full screen mode, which makes it easier to see what you are filming. And also, you can click this SD card thing, and you can switch so that all the stuff you're filming goes into the internal storage or the SD card storage. Also, you can take all the photos and videos off of your internal memory and stick it on the SD card by pressing this button down here. Also, you can format the internal and the SD card. Also, over here you can adjust the brightness. And it also has orientation lock and voice control, so I can say start recording, and then it will start recording. And then I can also say stop recording, and there. That is really cool. It also has Pro Mode. When you activate Pro Mode, it gives you more shooting options. So when you click this little icon over here, you can adjust the exposure and a bunch of other stuff like field of view, and you can change which microphones are being used, like front or back or all of them, and just a whole lot more settings when you have Pro Mode on.
Oh, look! It's Mr. Wiggly! Hey there, Mr. Wiggly! Oh, come over here, Mr. Wiggly! You, look at you, you're so cute! It's eating me! It's devouring me! It's strangling me! What are you guys looking at? Oh, I know. I'm supposed to tell you about the accessories to the DJI Action 2. Let's start with the most important accessory. This is the front touchscreen module. Now, the front touchscreen module has 3 more built-in microphones. It also has built-in speaker, a button on the side that does the exact same thing as the button on the top of the camera, and it also has an SD card slot. Also, the front touchscreen module makes it so the camera has longer battery life, and the front touchscreen module is the only way that you can charge the camera. Our next accessory is the magnetic necklace thing. So, how you use this is up over at the top here. You can pull this to tighten the necklace, and then you take this little magnetic thing off like that, and then you put this down your shirt like so. Then you get this little piece here and you stick it there like that, and then get the camera and then you magnetically connect it like that. And then there's the coolest accessory of all, the USB cord. The next accessory is the magnetic protective case. The magnetic protective case makes it so you can film longer without the camera overheating. Also, the magnetic protective case has a hole in the side of it so that you can attach a lanyard. And then you can put the lanyard on your wrist, and then you have world's most high-tech bracelet. You also have the sticky mount. So the sticky mount is made with this thing called nano rubber. Doesn't that sound so futuristic? And apparently, after you use this, you can wash it off and then reuse it. Right now, I'm in the forest taking photos with the DJI Action 2 to test the image quality.
Here are all the beautiful pictures that I took with the DJI Action 2. The next one's one of my favorites.
No, wrong one, no, look away, no, that one.
There we go, that's the one I was talking about.
Okay, everybody, I saved the best picture for last. So anyway, here it is.
Oh no, that's...
Who put that picture on my slideshow? Mr. Editor, was that you? What were you thinking? You could have given those children nightmares. Okay, everybody, just so you know, you did not see that picture, and that picture was definitely not a picture of me. Mr. Editor, you get those truthful words off of the screen right now.
Okay. While Elliot's busy screaming at the computer editor, I am going to tell you about the sponsor of today's video. Are you going through hard times? Do you need someone who will listen to you and care about you? Well, then you should rent a comfort chicken. Comfort chickens might lower the chances of you getting a heart attack. Also, they can cure you from depression and maybe even stop you from getting seborrheic dermatitis. Also, if you really like our comfort chickens, you might be able to order a comfort duck. Do you want to get your very own comfort chicken? Well, then you can go to www.comfortchicken.com, and it only costs $500 per hour. But don't worry, we have a special deal where you can type in the promo code JOMUNGUS and get a 100% off. But you better order soon because this deal only lasts for 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're too late.
Hello everybody, it's me again, Edmund Sherbert, and right now I am riding my bike through the woods, and the footage you're seeing right now was filmed by the DJI Action 2. So right now I'm riding my wonderful bike over here, and so here we go. I'm gonna do some cool jumps and stuff. Hello everybody, you might be wondering,
why the video ended so abruptly where it did. Well, that's because I was like going about 100 miles per hour. I was gonna hit this giant, maybe like 50-foot tall ramp or something, and I was like doing all these flips, and I was doing all these cool moves in midair. The bike was like spinning in the air, like maybe like 40 feet in the air. Then I probably did a bunch of flips, and like there's probably some really awesome explosions, and I managed to survive. Sadly, we can't show you the footage because it's way too violent and awesome and stuff. That was definitely not this footage. It was way cooler than that. It was definitely not the footage.
Hello everybody, it is I, once again, Jeffrey Hooford, and I am going to give you some reasons why you should buy and why you shouldn't buy the DJI Action 2. It is very small, and the main unit is waterproof, and it also has a front touch screen. It also has amazing video quality and very good video stabilization. It also has a very wide angle lens. It also has wonderful slow motion. And it takes very smooth hyperlapses. There are also some downsides to this camera, like the fact that it doesn't have a replaceable lens, and also the fact that when you get it brand new, you have to activate it on the DJI Mimo app, which is a pain. But overall, I do think that this is a pretty good camera, and I would recommend it. And I also recommend that you like, comment, and subscribe.